So when you think, I'm just going to go there, I'm going to ask them a couple questions, no. Out of the office you go. That's it. They want to know one thing. What are you doing? Is it pleading guilty or not guilty? Because that's all I care about. And lastly, the most important part is that if you self-represent the first time thinking, okay, I'm going to try it on my own, doesn't go my way, I'll call somebody. I'll call Jodi, I'll call somebody. Here's the problem. You don't realize it, but now you can be called as a witness. So you go in there, you meet with the prosecutor, and you lay out your case. Okay, you don't realize you're laying out all sorts of evidence. The prosecutor's going, oh, great, I could use that. Fantastic, super, awesome, great. So then now you've prejudiced your case. So when you walk away from that and you call me, a couple of things have either happened. You've been offered a deal that's crap, and now the prosecutor has to stand their ground, so we're not going to get a better deal. You may have given them evidence not knowing that they've kept it, and now it becomes their evidence. And I'll tell an anecdotal story of a client of mine who had self-represented. It was an insecure load charge. The driver had picked up cardboard, for lack of a better word. He picked up some cardboard, and the allegation was that the cardboard flew out of the top of the bin, and so consequently insecure load. Now, my client went and self-represented, and they brought a whole bunch of pictures with the load and all this wonderful stuff. And so we were saying, well, that cardboard was blue. So the cardboard that was on the road was blue, and the cardboard we had in the truck was green. And so, but the great thing is that the prosecutor had all the evidence of exactly what color was inside that bin, because I was not privy to those photographs. My client omitted to tell me that they had photographs. Oh, and guess what? They didn't have copies, and the Crown was the only one who had them. So we go to trial, and driver takes the stand, says, I had blue cardboard, this is green cardboard, it couldn't have been my cardboard. And then the prosecutor whips out this picture and says, does this photograph look familiar to you? And I'm going, what's going on? And I'm going, objection, this is disclosure. And she says, actually, it's not disclosure. This came from you. Huh? So then she says, obviously, my objection is completely closed down, and they continue on with the photos. Photos are put to the driver. Driver says, yeah, I took that photo. Oh, and I'm just going to ask you, do you see some green cardboard here in this photo? Oh, yeah, guess what? So there goes our case. And that was an incident where I said, do not self-represent. Whatever you do, don't go in there with evidence and give it over to the Crown. Please help me out.